If you were a public servant with a camera attached to you all day, every day, in which your superiors had access to, you wouldn't think you'd be saying or doing things like this, right?
Body camera on.
He has his body camera
I don't
on.
care.
Stop,
I don't
man.
care.
Who was it that was driving the car then?
No, it was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license was.
Well, unfortunately, the following cops just aren't the brightest. Here's 7 times cops caught themselves messing up big time, red-handed. First up today, we have a Red Oak County officer who got caught lying to the YouTuber Red Oak Video Vigilante after a fire broke out near their cattle.
What are y'all doing? Move out of the way.
Hey, stop that. Move the cow.
Move your vehicles out of the road. You're gonna have to field a complaint. I just got into a screaming match with Chris over there. Good. He decides he's gonna block the road because he needs to move cows. And I said, well, okay, well, how's the emergency vehicle gonna get through to put out the fire that's just gonna get bigger because you decide you want to block the road for cows? Mm-hmm. He's got his vehicle in the middle of the road with his red and greens flashing, there's traffic backed up. You're not allowed to block an entire roadway, okay? I don't know if you know that, but you're not allowed to stop, stand, park in the middle of the roadway. It's against the transportation code, okay?
To move cows from one pasture to another pasture.
To block the roadway.
That's right.
That's right.
To bring my cow.
I'm not having an argument with
I'll
you.
take it up with Chief tomorrow.
Okay, call Chief, that's fine. I'm done arguing with you. All right, and where in the transportation code does it say you can do that?
What?
Where in the transportation code does it say you can do that?
You know that's BS.
You can clearly see he's not blocking the road at all. The following officer must have woken up on the wrong side of the bed.
Well,
He jumped out of the truck with complete attitude. Everybody around saw it.
okay.
And I wasn't going to put up with that crap.
And I'm not going to sit here and referee an argument, so if you want to file a complaint,
The next day, the 2 men in the video just talked to a state trooper in the same county. State officers stated that they did not do anything wrong and that the officer didn't use common sense in this case and seemed to have a chip on his shoulder. However, no punishment was given. Next up, we have Sean Paul Rise, an independent journalist and auditor who has a very poor interaction with Sergeant Fahey, the Connecticut State Police Supervisor.
We're gonna have a problem between you and I, definitely.
His body camera. His body camera's on. His body camera's on. Stop. He has his body camera on.
I don't care.
Stop,
I
man.
don't care. Right?
I'm gonna.
This is private property.
I'm
okay?
not doing anything.
You're not going to
I will get
videotape
off.
me and
I'll
have
get
an
off of
attitude
it.
with me.
I'll get
But
off
I'm going
of
to
it.
tell you what
Where's your
right
phone?
now,
I'll
dude.
get off of
I'm
it.
not
Stop.
the one.
All right.
Okay? I gave you the information
trying
you
to make a
needed,
complaint, that's it.
and I gave you your outlet. Right?
I'm
You were
going.
giving your
I
outlet.
said I
no,
was
you wanted to
going.
stand there and hold your cell phone in my face.
I
Is
wasn't
what
in
you
your
wanted to
face.
do.
After the incident, Sean had filed a complaint including Sergeant Fahey. The state police have now responded in a letter to Sean Rise about the July 2021 incident. The Bureau of Professional Compliance and Office of Internal Affairs stated that they have cleared Officer Fahey, but let's check out what else they had to say.
Be assured that the Connecticut State Police strives to achieve professionalism in all of its undertakings, and I regret that we failed to convey that impression to you in this case. It is my hope that this letter is received in a positive manner, and I hope your future experiences with the Connecticut State Police are positive and pleasant in nature. Thank you for taking the time to share your concerns and affording me the opportunity to respond. Sincerely, Captain John B. Cerruti.
Moving on, we have Auditor Last American Patriot, who was stopped for using his phone while driving by Officer Gilpin from MPD. But once proven wrong, the officer starts to come up with new reasons for giving him a ticket.
And so the reason why you got pulled over as you passed me, I noticed you had your phone up.
No, my phone's right here.
Well, maybe it was my mistake then I stand corrected.
Have a good day.
No, you're not pretty good. You seem to be in a hurry, sir.
Was I speeding?
Yes, you were.
No, I was not.
Okay, you weren't speeding?
No, sir.
All right, your license, please.
Do you have me clocked for speeding, or did you pull me over for that? Because that's the first time you told me you
Yes,
pulled me over for that. Now you're telling me speeding.
Let me start over. Okay.
Please do.
I said I noticed you with your phone. You corrected me. You said your phone was us up.
So-
You didn't have your phone in your hand, so I was mistaken. I did.
So then you got me for something else now.
Yes, sir. Okay.
You have a
so
supervisor? What did you clock me at?
Sir, I did not clock you.
Exactly. So I wasn't speeding because I saw you whenever I turned off of Garfield, and I am obviously not going to speed past a cop. Whenever I passed you, I was going 16 miles an hour. Okay. But if you want my license and you're going to violate my Fourth Amendment, you're absolutely getting your supervisor.
Do you want me to call my supervisor?
Do you want my license?
Yes, I want your license.
If I didn't commit an infraction, why do you need my license?
Visually,
You cannot pace
sir,
from
I'm
sitting
not
still.
going to argue with you. My interpretation. I didn't get your radar, so that is why I told you you were speeding. Okay? You don't have to give me a license. You want a supervisor? I asked you. I can give you a verbal, let you go. You want my supervisor? My supervisor's on his way, so that's where it is.
No. You wanted my license to give me a verbal.
For speeding.
I was not speeding.
That's your interpretation and my
No, that's the fucking truth, because it said 16 miles an hour. I'm telling the truth. You wanted to ID me. You guys don't like it when citizens don't bow down to you.
So you don't have to bow down to me.
Then let me be on my damn way without
was
violating my
going to be
Fourth Amendment. Why do you have me stop right now?
You want me to start over?
And I will too.
Okay,
and
so-
we can shake hands and be done.
So I'm driving. I saw you behind me. I saw the phone up. I thought you had your phone in your hand.
Ooh. How fast do you think I was going?
You're going over 10% over the speed limit.
You're out of your mind, bro.
Sir, my interpretation.
You're out of your mind. Is it 20 or 25 right here?
I don't know. You tell me.
You don't know.
No, you tell me.
You don't. Either way. So if it's 20,
25.
10% over would be 22.
If it's 25, 10% over is 2.5 miles.
Yeah. Okay, so 27.5.
Yeah.
So you visually saw me going 27.5 miles an hour.
Yes, sir.
You need to get recalibrated, man.
After several minutes of back and forth between the two, Sergeant Wilson from MPD arrives on the scene for a very brief chat.
What do you want? What is it?
I want to be unmolested for my government and on my way.
Okay.
It's not funny
Well, I mean, you sat here waiting for me.
because he wouldn't let me go.
Okay. All you need to do is verify that you have a driver's license.
Not going to do it. He doesn't have a reason to see it.
Well, now, yeah, actually, we do have a reason.
What reason is that?
Because we can actually stop you to check your driver's
No,
license.
you can't.
Yes, we can.
Not unless I've committed an infraction. No.
So, go. I'll let you go. Go.
Thank you very much.
Later on, the auditor decided to return back to the scene of the traffic stop to find out that the speed limit in the area was 30 miles per hour, not 20 or 25. Whoops. Next up, we have a Blount County deputy who tries to ban freedom of travel in his neighborhood, one traffic stop at a time. Check it out.
We've had thefts in the community, okay? And you don't live here.
Do you have a
I do
reasonable
not-
suspicion?
The reasonable suspicion is that the possibility that you could be a thief in this area.
I have explained to you what I'm doing.
I want to know who I'm dealing with. You could be an axe murderer. Okay?
So could you.
Yeah. No, not in my uniform.
Yes,
I'm
you
at
could.
work. No.
No. There have been plenty of cases where officers have broken the law.
Okay.
Let's not pretend. Nobody is perfect.
I'm not breaking the law. I'm asking you for your so you can show me your identity, and I can walk away from here and give you your identification right back to you, and we'll be done.
Are you issuing me a
Not right
civil
this second.
citation?
No, not this second.
Am I being detained or am I free
You're not
to go?
being detained. You can leave if you want to, yes.
Okay, thank you. But if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay.
No, you're not free to stay. You're suspicious in this area.
Okay,
can
you
leave.
have approached me and I have explained what I am doing. I am playing a game on my phone. So
That's
you think
just
I'm a
your
liar?
excuse. You're saying I deal with 90% of the time, 10% worse people. Okay.
Yes, yeah, I understand. Your sense of trust is gone completely.
No, it's not there.
But I'm asking you to obey the law. You do not have a reasonable, articulable
yes,
suspicion.
I do. Yes, I do. You are in an area.
What
that
is
you
your
do
reasonable,
not inhabit.
articulable?
Stay there.
Now am I being detained, sir?
Auditor Insanity's Edge is not putting up with this cop's way of enforcing the law and gives the cop's ego a bit of a hit, but in a classic police fashion, he instead fires back with citations.
Now you're in violation of traffic law, on top of being in a neighborhood where you don't live, right?
Which traffic law am I in violation of, sir?
You're violation registration right now. Because this is on a white minivan and the tag comes back to a green car.
That's what we were issued. But if I'm in violation, please issue me a
Let me
citation.
see your registration.
No, I just want you to obey the law.
It has nothing to do with obeying the law.
Yes, it does.
The law
I'm
has
on
to
a
do
public
with-
street.
Yeah, you're on a public street, but you don't live here.
So
You just
what?
sit here at
You
given time.
sure you can ask for it, but I'm not legally required to give it to you.
I'm happy you feel that way. Have a good afternoon, sir.
Thank you. You
Please
too.
move on.
Moving on, we have a California cop who gets caught in 4K, estimating the speed of this driver, who seems to be driving in a pack.
The reason why I stopped you is for your speed. Do you have your license?
Yeah.
Can I see it?
What was it you said you pulled me over for?
For your speed, can I see your license, please?
Oh, sure. Here you go.
Do you have a California license?
No.
No? You don't have a California license? Have you ever been issued a citation here, California?
Yeah.
You have?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's the car registered to?
Alberta.
Alberta? Are you from Canada?
Yep.
Okay. Do you have the insurance for it?
Yep.
All right, wait in the car. I'll be right back, okay?
Yeah.
This officer really has no clue what to say back to these men, besides, you can ask about this in court. Just watch as they question his methods.
The way I got your speed was through a bumper pace.
Through a what?
Bumper pace?
What's that mean?
Where I followed you going at that speed?
How's that possible?
Like I said, all you got to do is sign the citation. Okay, I'm not gonna have a conversation with you on the side of the freeway. Okay? Can you sign on the red box, please?
How fast was I allegedly going?
75 and a 65.
You pull people over for doing 75 and a 65?
Yes, sir.
What year, make, and model's your car?
You can ask that in court.
How long have you been an officer?
You can ask that in court. I'm gonna give you a copy, and then you're free to go. Okay? Make sure you speed up on the shoulder and then merge in. All right, here you go.
The people speeding past us wasn't a concern
Here's
to
your
you?
copy. You're free to go.
Why are you avoiding my questions?
You can ask any question you want in court.
Are you
You're free to go.
Are you new?
Have a good one, okay? Go ahead and speed up on the shoulder and drive safe, okay?
I will.
All right.
Next up, we have an officer from Harford County who seems to just want to educate the following young man about the laws he may be breaking.
I mean, you rode next to me for a while there. You were right next to me at the traffic light. We made a left-hand turn. Okay. And then you were following the speed limit. That was fine. But once you got to here, man, you were doing 70 and a 55.
I felt the issue. I wasn't trying, like, I kept easing off the gas pedal.
You're probably better off slowing down and speeding up, you know what I mean? Like, especially if it's a suspension. You don't want to go faster. That's just going to cause a big problem. Well, I'll look at your record. You got any points on your license right now?
I'm not sure.
Okay, well, I can look it up. But I also smell the weed.
Yeah, I definitely.
Okay, you can just leave it there, man. It's not the biggest thing, man. The way marijuana laws are going and everything like that, it's been decriminalized. Anything under 10 grams, it's just a civil citation, if that. Then, I'm not going to be petty about nothing. You're being decent. You mind stepping out, though? Okay, just don't reach in your pockets or anything.
A few minutes later, the officer asks this man to step out of his car while he discusses what's going to happen. But before they can even get to chatting further, a nearby auditor jumps into the mix.
Can I help you? You can back up, please. This is a traffic stop. You need to back up. You can't walk up behind us.
Hey, listen.
Back up.
Listen, millions of people watching.
Back up. Back up.
You're gonna tase me?
Yes, back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
Back up.
I'm on a public sidewalk.
This is a traffic stop. You do not belong here.
I am far away.
You're under arrest for hindering. Turn around and put your hands behind your back.
Sir?
Turn around and put your hands behind. I'm telling you right now, bud. Put your hands behind your back.
All right, listen.
Don't reach in your pockets. Put your hands behind your back.
Sir, I'm not interfering with anything. Sir, I was on the sidewalk.
This officer goes from cool cop to bad cop in a matter of seconds. Let's check out the explanation behind this switch.
I'm a constitutional activist.
Okay.
What I do is I film the police
Okay.
from publicly accessible areas.
You can stand over there and film us from the front. You cannot walk up. Listen to me. Listen to me.
I was going that way. You didn't.
No. You walked up behind us, and when I told you to back up, you're telling me this is a sidewalk. No, you can't get this
I'm
close.
walking down that way.
When the police are conducting an investigation. No, you don't understand. I'm explaining it to you. Maryland and the Harford County Sheriff's Office, which I am, a Harford County Sheriff's Office deputy, okay? We will allow you to video. I don't care if you're standing over in the parking lot where I can see you, away from the traffic stop. But as soon as we do a traffic stop or any other type of investigation, we drop a bubble on the area that we're in. You're not walking up behind me.
No, I wasn't sure.
I said back up.
I wasn't.
Okay, you don't want to listen. We'll go ahead and charge, okay? And then you're under arrest.
How about you let me go on my way?
No.
And we're not gonna.
Nope.
And we're not gonna.
You're going to jail.
I got sergeants, lieutenants who have my back. I got county officials in my.
I don't care.
And sir,
You're not going to walk up behind me like that.
Continuing on, we have off-duty Buffalo police officer Christopher Bridget, who spent an hour denying any role in a crash at the town of Tonawanda Cemetery on May 21, 2022. But these following officers are onto him.
Where are you coming from?
I was sleeping a few hours ago. Honestly, I don't remember.
Where were you coming from before?
I passed out before we really don't even know.
Who were you with tonight?
A couple friends and whatnot.
How long you been an officer?
About 6 years.
6 years?
Yeah.
What district are you working in?
I'm about 8 now.
You said there's a couple other lieutenants over there?
I know a few people, yeah.
Do you understand why we're talking to you this way 100%. Out here?
100%. Yeah.
That's one thing, you get pulled over or something like that. There's an accident here. I don't know, you saying there's someone else driving the car.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm concerned because you have some injuries that somebody else is out there injured and I don't know where they're at.
I understand, but like nobody's injured other than me. Yeah.
So who was it that was driving the car then?
This is my cousin.
I don't want to have a manhunt going on out here trying to look for somebody that's injured. You're 100% that somebody else was in that car with you and it wasn't just you?
1,000,000%.
This conversation continues on for another 8 minutes before his lies start catching up with him and the whole story falls apart.
I've been doing this job a long time, longer than you have, okay? I don't appreciate the runaround and being lied to and stuff. Obviously, the name and stuff you gave us isn't correct. You didn't give us the correct name. We can't find that person in our system. That's a bad accident. You have injuries. You're telling me somebody else is driving a car out here. For all I know, they're lying in the cemetery dead right now. I don't know. So where is this phantom person that you said is driving the car now? It's just you out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, where is this other person that you say is driving the car? They're not here.
Cousin, you saying?
Yeah.
He's fine. Can you call him?
What do you mean he's fine? I thought you said you hadn't talked to him.
I'm saying I was asleep in the car. So
I would like you to provide his correct information.
Officer Christopher sees the officers huddled together and then decides it's time to confess.
Right? You investigated it. We got pictures. We got everything. If we would have investigated, no different.
You want to have a conversation?
Yeah, can we?
Yeah. Okay. That's all I'm asking for. What's going to happen right now? Obviously, we got to tow your car. Obviously, there's going to be an accident report here.
Okay.
There's nobody else I have to worry about in this car?
No.
It's your car. You got to be responsible for your car. Don't make us go out, scour in the neighborhood looking for people. Do you know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
100%. There was nobody else involved.